Hello everyone, welcome to the page once again. In today's tutorial, we are going to look at how to design annual harvest and Thanksgiving flyer in Adobe Photoshop, and this is coming up. Alright, so let's jump straight into Adobe Photoshop so that we can start our project for the day. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do after we open our Photoshop is to go to File, select New, and then if yours is not on international paper, just click here and go and choose international paper. Alright, so today's work is going to be in A4, okay, so the paper size is A4. Then our resolution, we are going to leave that to 200, so we'll change the resolution to 200. And then our color mode, we are going to leave this to RGB color since we are not going to print this out. Then from there, let's hit on OK. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do at this place is we are going to pick our shape tool. So let's right click on that and pick your rectangle tool. Now draw a rectangle around the entire workspace like this. Alright, now open here and let's go to our color, our background over here, and let's copy this color code. Let's copy that and then let's paste that color code at the box over here. Now paste that over there, and that is it. Alright, so I'll be leaving the source files at the description, so you check that out and then download the source files and follow the tutorials. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is let's go to File and let's go to Place, and let me bring in the first source file. Okay, now let me hold down Shift and Alt and let's open this up to fill the entire workspace for me like that. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'll go to blending options from here and I'll pick overlay so that I'll get something like this. Next, let's reduce the opacity for this to somewhere 80. Let's reduce the opacity. Okay, so you can reduce yours to any preferred size of your choice. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to zoom in the page so that I will see what is there. Alright, so let's hold down Control minus and Control plus to zoom in. Okay, now let's bring it to this level. Alright, so I want to be seeing this portion clearly, so I will now go to my shape and I'll right click on that and I'll pick ellipse tool. Okay, now I'll hold down Shift and then let's delete that. Let's hit on backspace key. Alright, so I'll hit on Shift on my keyboard and I'll draw a shape like that. Okay, now pick your move tool and let's position this over here. Drag this side to this level like that, and then drag this side to like that. It shouldn't be too much. Okay, from there position this over here and hit on OK. Okay, now let's double click at the tunnel over here, highlight this color code. Let's go to our text and let's copy this color code from here and let's paste that over here. Okay, so that we have a color like that and that place. Next, right click on the shape or the ellipse one and select blending duplicate layer. Okay, now drag the duplicated or duplicate layer to this end like that. Now next thing is double click at the thumbnail and highlight this color code. Let's go to our text and let's copy this code, copy that, and let's go back and paste that over here. Okay, now hit on OK over here and position that at the center part over here like that for the meantime. Now right click on that again and select duplicate layer and hit on OK. Now bring the duplicate layer down. Okay, next let's drag the duplicate one to this end. Okay, now double click on that and let's go to our text and let's copy this color code and then let's paste that over here and hit on OK. Now bring this shape down, this one, so that we'll get something like that over there. Next, select this and use your arrow key and move it to the top over here like that. Okay, so I think that is looking good over there, and that is what I want to draw, or that is the shape I want to make over there. Okay, now let's select all of that, holding down Shift and hit at the last one, Ctrl G, and let's group. let's name that shape. Okay, now let's select these ones too, Ctrl G, and let's name that background. All right, okay, okay. Next, let's go to file and let's go to place, and let's bring in the fruit basket. Okay, let's bring that into this place. Okay, now let's hold down shift and alt, and reduce the size for this so that it will sit exactly on the white background, like that over here. Okay, next let's go to our shape and let's pick ellipse tool. Bring the ellipse that we are going to draw beneath the basket. Okay, so let's draw an ellipse over here. Okay, now let's double click at the thumbnail over here. Let's change the color to black. Okay, change the color to black, and let's hit on OK. The next thing that we are going to do is let's go to filter, and go to blend, and go to Gaussian blend, and hit on OK, and let's bring this back a little bit like that to 45.6, and hit on OK. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to do over here is we are going to begin with our type work. So let's pick our text tool, pick your text tool, and then let's reduce the size for this to 36. Let's go to our text and let's copy this, copy that, and then paste that over here. And the name of the font that I am using is Poppins. That is Poppins. Okay, so let's reduce the size for this, and let's position that, Ctrl A, and let's select that, Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, okay, now the next thing that we are going to do over here is we are going to right click on that, and let's go to blending options, pick your drop shadow, and then let's change the contour to this, and reduce the distance, reduce the size as well to 7, and then hit on OK. Next, hit on Ctrl J, and let's duplicate this, drag the duplicated one to this side like that. Pick your type tool, let's go back to our text, and let's copy this, Ctrl C, and let's copy, Ctrl V, and let's paste that over there. Now next thing is let's open this and let's change the color. Let's change the color to this very color, and now hit on OK. Move it close a little bit, and let's look at that. Okay, now the next is let's go to our file and let's go to place, and let's bring the logo of the church. Right click on that and select rasterize layer, pick your magic wand tool, and let's remove the background for the logo. I'll move the logo and position it here. position it at that level and bring it close again like that. Okay, so that is it over there. Let's pick your text tool and then let's go to our text and let's copy this and come and paste that over here. Now I'll change the color to white and I'll hit on OK. Let's change the font type to medium. Ctrl A and let's enter that. Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, now next thing is let's pick our type tool again. Go to your text and let's copy annual. Copy that and then Ctrl V and let's paste that. Change the font type to black. Now open the tracking. Okay, now pick your move tool and let's open this up like that to that level and let's increase that. Okay, okay, now let's open this up like that over there. Right click on that and let's go to blending options. Take your bevel and emboss and let's change that to inner bevel, stroke bevels. Okay, and then let's go to drop shadow and let's decrease the size, the distance, decrease the distance. Okay, now let's go to our gradient overlay. Okay, now let's go to the fruit basket and let's prepare this. Let's choose this very color. Now hit on OK. Let's come again and let's choose this color. Hit on OK. Now let's save that color code. Okay, hit on OK. Okay, all right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more videos and also to increase my morale to do more videos. All right, so let's go to stroke and let's add a little stroke to that. Okay, so let's pick the white stroke. Now let's reduce the size to 3 pixels and now hit on OK. Next thing is let's go to our shape tool and let's pick rectangle and then let's draw a shape like this. Okay, now come to the annual and right click on that and select copy layer style. Select the rectangle and right click on that and select paste layer style like that. Okay, let me bring the rectangle and the annual. Okay, let me rasterize this and let me pick my and let me cut off this portion. Right click on that and select cut layer. Now delete that portion. Okay, select annual and the shape now, and now let's select Ctrl E and let's merge that over there. All right, the next thing that we are going to do is, let me pick my type tool and let me go back to my text and let me copy harvest, Ctrl V, and let me paste that over there. Now pick the harvest and position it over here. Open it a little bit to this distance, open this side to this distance, like that, and let's open this up. Okay, all right. Okay, hit on OK. All right, now the next thing that we are going to do is, let's pick our type tool again and let's go to our text and let's copy Thanksgiving, copy that and Ctrl V, and let's paste that over there. Okay, open that up a little bit. And let's bring that to this side. Okay, and let's open this up like that over here. All right, now let's right click on that and go to blending options. Now let's pick drop shadow, and then let's change the contour to this very contour. Now let's reduce the distance to 1, and then the size, let's put that as well to 1. Okay, now the stroke, let's change the stroke to this color, hit on OK, reduce the size of the stroke to 3, and now hit on OK. Now let's zoom in, let's zoom out and let's see what is happening. Okay, that is it. Now bring this out like that. Pick your shape tool and let's draw a shape here to this end. And let's bring that in a little bit. Now double click at the channel here and let's change the color to white, hit on OK. Now let's pick our type tool, go to your text and let's copy service and let's paste that here. Pick it and let's position it on top over here. Okay, okay, all right. The next thing that we are going to do is, let's pick our type tool again and let's go to our text once again, and then let's copy this, copy that, Ctrl V, and let's paste that there. Pick this and let's position that over here. Okay, so guys, subscribe and also leave your comments at the comment section below for more videos to come your way. See you. And then, so as we position that over there, let's select that and this, and let's move it close a little bit. Okay, Ctrl G, and let's group that, and let's then that should be Thanksgiving. Okay, now select that and this, Ctrl G, and let's group that, and let's say annual. annual harvest. Okay, so that is it over there. Next thing that we are going to do is let's pick our shape tool again, and let's come here. Let's make a shape like this at the bottom. Okay, like that. Then Ctrl A, and let's center the shape. Okay, now Ctrl D to deselect. Double click at the shape tunnel over here, and let's change the color to this. Hit on OK and bring it close to that. Okay, now let's go to edit, let's go to transform, and let's go to skew. Okay, now let's bring this part to this end like that. Now and then this part to like that. Now hit on OK. Alright, now let's go to our test and let's copy this. Ctrl C and let's copy. Ctrl V and let's paste. Now let's change the color to white and let's send this on top, and let's reduce the size for this. Okay, now Ctrl A and let's center that. Ctrl D to deselect, and let's move that. Alright, so that is it over there. The next thing that we are going to do is let's go back to our shape and let's pick our shape tool again. Okay, and let's change the color for this to this color, and then reduce the size a little bit. Pick your type tool and let's go to our text and let's copy the theme. Copy that and paste that over here like that. Now change the color for the text to this color and hit on OK. Let's select all of that and let's push it to the top like that and position it there. Alright, so next let's go to our text and let's copy the theme. Copy that, Ctrl V, and let's paste that over there, and let's bring it to this end like that. Next, pick your shape tool and let's draw a shape here like that. Now change the shape color to this color. Duplicate that, Ctrl J, and let's bring that there. Bridge that on top of the rectangle. Double click on that and let's change the color to color white. Now hit on OK, then hit on OK. Pick your type tool, highlight this. Let's go to our text and let's copy the memory verse. Ctrl V and let's paste that. Okay. Alright. Next, let's select this and bring it to this end like that. Let's select all of this and let's reduce the size a little bit to this level, and let's position it over here. Ctrl G and let's name that theme. Okay, now let's select this and let's name this one to purpose. Okay, let's open this up a little bit. Okay, Ctrl A and let's center it over here. Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, Next thing that we are going to do over here is let's pick our type tool again, and let's go to our text. And now let's go and let's pick this guest speaker, copy that and paste that over here. Let's change the font type to medium. Okay, and let's bring that to this level over here. Go to your shape and let's pick rectangle. Now let's draw a rectangle like this. Okay, now change the color to white. Select the shape and the guest speaker and let's center them like that. Okay, the next thing that we are going to do over here is let's rasterize the shape and let's cut out this part. Let's pick our shape tool again and then let's draw a shape here like that. Now let's change the color again to white. Select the two shape and then Ctrl E and let's merge them like that. Okay, now next thing that we are going to do is let's go to our text and let's copy this, copy that, and then let's paste that over here. Now reduce the size for the text like that. Okay, and bring it here. Okay, so that you position it and then bring it to that level. Now let's change the color for this to this color. Now hit on OK. Alright, next go to your shape and let's pick our shape tool again. Make a shape like this. And let's change the color to white. Let the shape join with the first one. Okay, now select this, Ctrl J, and let's duplicate this. Pick your type tool and highlight that. Go to your text and let's copy that, paste that here, and let's move this to this level. Okay, right click on that and select rasterize layer. Pick your rectangular mogul tool and let's cut out this part. Right click inside and select layer by cut. Hit on backspace key to delete that portion. Duplicate this and bring it down the host and then highlight that. Go to your text and now let's copy this, Ctrl C, and let's copy, Ctrl V, and now let's paste that over there. Okay, now next thing that we are going to do is let's select that and then Ctrl J, let's duplicate that and bring it down. Okay, now let's duplicate this host and let's bring it down like that. Position it there. Pick your type tool. Let's go to our text. Let's copy this. Ctrl V and let's copy and paste. Okay, now let's duplicate this and bring it down. Pick your type tool and let's go to our text. Let's copy this and let's paste that over here. Okay, okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to bring in our dates, our location, and the time. So let's start with the dates. Okay, so let me copy all of this and let me paste that over there. Bring it here like that. Close it or reduce the size a little bit. Now let's highlight all of this and let's change the color to white. Now let's hit on OK. Let's change this one too, and now let's put the color to this. Okay, now let's hit on OK. Now let's duplicate this, Ctrl J, and let's bring it down. Pick your type tool, highlight all of that, and let's copy this. Okay, now let's type the time. 9 o'clock AM. Prompt. Okay. Ctrl J and let's duplicate all of that, and let's bring the duplicated one down, and let's put down the location. So there's a church premises and the name of the town is Agor Mina. Okay, all right, now let's go to our file, let's go to place, and let's bring in the calendar. Reduce the size for the calendar. Position it here. Reduce the size. Okay, let's go to file, let's go to place, and now let's bring in the dates, the time. Okay, now let's position it here. Let's reduce the size. Okay, now let's go to file again, let's go to place, and let's bring in the location. reduce the size for this and bring it over here. All right, the next thing that we are going to do is let's go to file and let's go to place and let's bring in the last source file that we have over there. Okay, now right click on that instead of rasterize layer, pick your magic wand tool and let's remove the background for this. Okay, select your move tool. Okay, and let's reduce the size for this. Position that at this side of the design, bring it close and send it to the top over here like that. All right, so guys, that is the design for us. That is the design that I want to share with you in today's tutorial. All right, so let me know at the comment section what you feel about this design, and let me see you in my next tutorial. Bye bye.